Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be closing out our second week of March, which was our first pay period, and we're going to be going over our expenses and making sure it matches what's in our envelopes and getting ready for our next pay period. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and zoom you in a little bit. Alright. I do track, for those of you that are new, I do track groceries, gas, HBA, and household. Gas is the only fund that I keep in the bank, so I don't have the envelope for that anymore, but I still do track it. Alright, so for groceries, we have all of those highlighted in green. So let's go ahead and add those up. 27, we have 3, 41, and 11. So we have 82. All right. We started off with 88. So we still should have $6 left in our envelope. All right, the gas would be in an orange color, and we don't have any of those. I did fill up twice last week, so I should have exactly enough to get me until payday. So I shouldn't have to worry, hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing comes up and I have to make extra trips. So for gas, we had nothing left over because we spent it all last week. So we spent nothing this week, and we're ending with nothing. For HBA, I did have one transaction for $10. And let's see, we'll write 10 here. And I did have $10 in the envelope to begin with. So we should have a balance of 0 in our envelope. In household, I had one transaction for $8 on that one. And it also started off with 10, so we should still have $2. All right. Let's go over real quick. I still have you zoomed in. All right. So for our envelopes, let's go ahead. I'm doing this all backwards. I'm sorry, guys. It's late and I'm a little tired, so I apologize. All right, for spending, we started off with 60, and as you can see, there's nothing left. So we did actually spend all $60. I usually give myself a little bit more, but I had an oopsie paycheck, so it happens. All right, so for groceries, we started off the pay period with 120, and we ended up spending all but $6. So 120 minus 6. So we actually spent 114, but we rolled that over. So we say we spent the whole 120, but we actually only spent 114, and I just do this to keep a mental track for myself. So let's make sure we have the $6 left in here. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is correct. I'm going to put that to the side for right this moment. For HBA, let's see, we said we spent the $10. It is completely empty. So we did spend the whole $10. And for household, we should have $2 left over, which we do, 1 and 2. But we're going to say we spent the 10 and we only spent $8. So, and that $2 will go to the side also. And while we're still on this page, we did make the $200 car payment. We did pay the internet, Loot Crate, gas. We spent all $40, and we did have the $25 buffer. The only sinking fund we did was partial on the car insurance. Let me zoom you out real quick so I can flip through it. I feel bad. I always feel like I'm in your face when I do it like that. All right. So for when we got our tax return, we did do, and it cleared the $1,000 car payment. I did put that all to principal, and I did pay the $102 that I needed to pay on the credit card, and all of our sinking funds are the same. We did make up for the car insurance on that one, so we were all set and ready to go with that. And I also did do a condensing out of my envelopes for my sinking funds, and I did put most of that money for the car insurance in the bank because the payment is fixing to come up for my new 6-month premium. So everything should be good with that. So let's go ahead and get our change. I actually had a lot of change this week. So we have this, and I also have my one from my pocket. This is what I just take out of my pockets and put it in here, and then the end, whoops, I stick it in there. Alright. And with the leftover money right here, we are going to get out our sinking funds, and we are going to go to food, and we are putting in the $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I do roll over anything that I have left over at the end of the pay period. And these are just, my food one is just in case I need to stockpile on anything, or when I finally get to move in into my own home. So exciting. One of these days I get to have money for a big grocery haul at the beginning, because we all know that's going to be expensive. So now we should have 216. So it's 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright, and for HB in a household, I do the same thing. That way, in case I need anything on a week where I need cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, and toilet paper all in the same week, because I generally do budget low every paycheck, I can pull from here, or it's also a savings for my first big haul. 17, I'm adding 2, so this should be 150. It's 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And hopefully within the next year or so, I can by next year, hopefully, I will be able to start really looking for a house and getting that all set up. That's my goal. But you never know. So I'm just going to keep striving for that for right now. But other than that, that is it. Everything's checked in, everything's accounted for, envelopes are empty now and ready for our next paycheck. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.